What's going on, y'all? Back here with another YouTube video to talk over the 10 game slate we have in the NBA. I'm going to give y'all my plays for today on this good card. I feel like we got some good plays. First one, Detroit versus Cleveland. Jared Allen, game time decision. If he plays, which I'm feeling like he will, um, I like this Cleveland side playing at home. They play their best ball at home. Darius Garland, also a game time decision. I don't really, I ain't really worried about him. They've been playing well, even without Evan Mobley. They've been playing well, and now getting him back, I just feel like this Cleveland team has a lot to prove, and that they can be a team in the East. But also love the under 231, especially if Jared Allen doesn't play. I feel like the under 231 here is intact. But I feel like either way, this Detroit Pistons team, man, they cannot score over 110 points, it seems like. So the under 231 is in play here for me. And if Jared Allen plays, I will also be playing the 12 and a half here with Cleveland. Next, we have the Clippers versus Washington. Um, should be straightforward. We should be taking the Clippers here, but Washington does play on these little sneaky spots. They no Landry Shamet here for the Wizards, and no Zubac for the Clippers. Um, I'm leaning the 11 here with the Clippers, but maybe looking towards some player props because I honestly feel like Washington can keep it close through a half at least, keep it competitive through a half here at home. And Clippers has played a lot of ball recently and feel like maybe the Wizards can catch them off guard here. Maybe looking towards some player props for the Clippers because I really do feel like Washington can keep it close, maybe until the end of the third quarter stretch. Going into the fourth is where the Clippers create a little bit of separation. But like the player props, um, next we have the Bulls versus the Hornets. Hornets here at home. If Bridges and LaMelo play, they're both game time decision. I'm leaning the Hornets after the Bulls last night. Could be a get back, get right, but the Bulls ain't never been right, in my opinion. To be honest, the Bulls 5 is too much. This should be 3.5, 4 maybe. I'm leaning towards the Hornets and the points, the 5. Evan might even do something on this money line here. Really feel like the Hornets can get it done, especially if LaMelo and Bridges play. Feel like they have a shot here tonight to beat the Bulls. The Bulls injury report is slim. Actually, they got quite a few. No Pat Williams tonight. No Levine, of course. No Terry. And Craig's been out. Next, we have the Kings versus the Heat, and this one might surprise some people. I'm taking the Kings money line, not the points. I don't want that point. I want plus money here with the Kings. Um, a old Miami home fade spot. Don't like Miami tonight. I know they're kind of in a get right, get. They've lost quite a bit of games in a row, but I like the Kings. The Kings are honestly in the same situation. They have not been playing too well either, and I like the Kings tonight to beat Miami at home on the road in Miami. Feel like they can get it done. Um, Injury report for this game: no Duncan Robinson for Miami, and Sasha is game time decision for the Kings. Love the Kings here, and if I had to go with a total, I would lean under as well. 231. I feel like that's too high. 231 too high for a Heat game. I know the Kings like to push it, but the Kings have what was it? What's it? The Memphis game. They shot 0 for 12 in the first quarter from 3 point line. I didn't know what I was watching. 0 for 12. Them boys could not buy a 3 pointer. Them boys are terrible. Them boys were terrible that night. Magic versus the Spurs. This is way too low. way too low. Magic -5. I'm taking the Magic all day long. I feel like -205 is even a good parlay piece if you want to throw that in a parlay somewhere. You can build it with the Magic. Um, I don't. I feel like they was valuing the Magic about right, and then just like this past couple days, the Magic. It's been everywhere with the Magic, and I like the Magic. I know they play their best ball by far at home, but I feel like the Magic win this game by 10, double digits. Five's too low. Feel like it should be at least 6.5, 7, but we'll bet it up there for sure. Dallas Mavericks versus the Timberwolves. No Luca. Dude, I'm staying away from this game. No Kyrie. Not even gonna watch it. Just act like this game doesn't exist. Next, we have the Pelicans versus the Rockets, and I'm taking the old money making Rockets here, straight up money line on the road, getting Jabari Smith back tonight off that ankle injury, and I think he's 100 to go. And I feel like this Houston team matches up pretty well with the Pelicans, honestly, really well. And well, was it just plus 110 or 115 and went down? I think it might have just went up. I think it was plus 110. I wasn't paying attention, but we're still going to take the Rockets straight up money line here tonight against the Pelicans. The Pelicans have been playing bad ball and then came off, played good ball against the Celtics. Um, Threw it away. CJ McCollum, give it up. Now he's going for 30 this game probably. But next we have Denver versus OKC. Love and OKC tonight. Really been saying it all year that just don't like this Denver team. I know they just coming off a ship, and that's why I don't like them. Honestly, I feel like there's better teams in the West, and for people to just, I seen a thing where they was talking about chips and stuff. Like if you got 10 chips, who you gonna give your chips to win the West? And they was saying like 5 to 7 chips on the Nuggets, and then ever sprinkling 1 and 2 on. Man, to me, the Clippers are the favorite to win the West. Should be the Clippers. The Clippers. They're gonna dial it in at the right point. Maybe even this OKC team's got something to prove tonight. That's why I'm gonna take OKC on the 2 points. They shouldn't have nothing else to prove, but people just gonna still say they're a regular season team, regular season run. Give me OKC tonight for sure on the 2 -108. Love it. Give me OKC. Next, we have the Suns versus the Nets. Suns is also one of them teams I feel like they can beat the Nuggets come postseason, but they got to dial it in, and I'm gonna take it here. I'm gonna take. I think I'm gonna take. I think this is a good one to parlay with Orlando, maybe the Suns and Orlando in a parlay. But Brooklyn does play good ball at home. But KD plays well in Brooklyn, always does. He always plays good in Brooklyn. Um, give me give me KD points prop and Suns to win. Go KD. It just matters. KD 25 plus in the win. You might get -110 for that, maybe plus money, maybe. Give me that. Love Suns tonight. Parlay it up, or take it straight. Whatever you want to do. Next, we have the Bucks versus the Blazers. I already betted this. Took the 9. Came out at 9. I took 9 with Milwaukee. It's up to 10.5. I would still take 10.5. They win this game by 15 plus. Should like the under here as well. 237. I mean, that means Milwaukee Bucks got to score 137 points, and if this Trailblazers team's gonna hit 199. We need the Bucks to have 138 points to the Trailblazers 99. Trailblazers team's awful. Sad to watch them. Sad to watch. But that's the slate. Let me know down in the comments if y'all like the picks. Let me know some of y'all's picks, and I appreciate y'all.